Hello, y'all. How are you? Nemo Ashong here, coming at you with a late night edition, a late night message here. It's quite late my area. You're actually seeing me in my glasses, and it's because I ended up just wrapping up a conversation with the leadership team of the upcoming Rich Lipton Intensive in October, and there was something that occurred there for me that was incredibly powerful. You see, for the last few, I don't know, for the last year especially, but I would probably venture to say for like the majority of my adult life, I've been looking to understand more of myself and how I can bring that out into the world, especially when I look at enjoyment and what's occurred over the last 6 months in particular. It's been a consistent exploration and understanding of who am I, how do I show up powerfully as a leader, and how do I use that to help others move forward. Well, today we had a call, and I'm not going to let you know all about the details of it. That's not important. But I'd been finding myself coming onto these Facebook. Well, let me just give you the real context of it all. As I've been showing up on Facebook Lives and in various ways to share more of the pioneer message, more of the world joy movement. There's been a question that's been going on in the back of my mind, which is really, where is my most authentic and most powerful way of leading? And if you've seen the videos, you've sometimes seen me come off and see what feels like it's been really goofy, or feels like it's been incredibly like this is what it is, stating things in a way such that it comes off in what I would call a powerful, and yet let's maybe say forceful manner. And I've just been experimenting with it to some varying degrees of success in terms of really understanding what feels natural to me. And recently, with this experience, I've been trying it, and sometimes you'll see me come out and say something in real time with you here live, like I am now, or times where you'll see me just kind of like hide away. You don't see me for a while. It's because I'm trying to figure that out before I come out here, and I'm going to call myself out on it. But what was really interesting here is that we just got done the call, and there was an activity, a process that we went through that really highlighted some things, and I got a chance to really explore something meaningful for me. And that exploration was around power. And I say this here, I know that for me, power means vulnerability and authenticity. But even getting to that part, to be able to pull out those two things was really important. Like, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of really trying to understand what that looked like. And there might be words that run through your mind right now. For me, it was the word power. And before that, it was the word joy. That needs to get dissected. It needs to get more distinctions upon it in order for it to really give you the opportunity to act upon it. Well, today I just experienced something that helped me see something more about power, and I wanted to share it with you, mainly because I knew I wouldn't be able to go to bed if I didn't like get this out there in some way, shape, or form. But for me, there is a part of the power that I've been looking to access that has come from joy. There's a part of the power that I've been looking to access that has come from being able to articulate unapologetically my viewpoints, my thoughts, and the way that I can help serve people and move the world forward. Today, something fun came up because there was a tenacity, there was an edge, there was a na, a swagger that came along with it all that really was important to me. And here goes the thing. Y'all may not, I cannot articulate it in a way that may make sense to you all. And that's okay. I'm comfortable with that. I know that I wanted to capture this moment and capture the exploration. That's the point of this video here. The point of it's an ongoing journey, and just to share some of the revelations as they come in real time, because as you are a pioneer leader, you'll be having these moments as you go out and you choose to experience, as you choose to show up vulnerably, as you choose to put yourself out and raise your hand for things before you even know if you're ready. as these things take place for you, you'll be able to find different things that come to life for you. And so for me, the recent one was really around this swagger, this thing of being able to look at my power from a place that comes out, not from you should be doing something or another, or hey, we're missing out on this opportunity, to this joyful, powerful, swaggerish area that just really brings in all of me. And when I say all of me, I mean it brings in growing up in Pennsauken, New Jersey, right outside of Camden, and like listening to hip hop music and just all those experiences that come along with it there, that I just realized had not been coming up to the table. I think the fun part will be that you'll get a chance to experience it. You'll be able to see it later on. But I knew that this would just keep flowing and running on through my head if I didn't actually put something else out there. I'll explore this more as time goes on. I'll put this into different types of words. There'll be videos on this. There'll be trainings. There'll be things like that around this. But just know that for me, the distinction, the shift that has come here has been, it's still about joy. It's still about, I'm still about power, but I've accessed a new dimension. And this dimension is around, hey, there's an energy around, let's create something. Let's do this. Like, it's possible. Like, why are we holding back? What are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and do that. And as a pioneer leader, just that small shift, the small shift of the same message, but knowing where you're coming from and how that has shifted for you can change everything. I'm really excited to see where it changes. I'm like, all right, cool. Now that we have this here, what do we want to do with it? Let's go. Let's make this come to life. And what you can't see is I'm like, there's like a little bit of like these shoulder shrugs and all this here. I'm taking it right now that I may not be articulating this in a way that can connect with a lot of different people. I get it. That happens sometimes. I'm actually working with someone to help me better refine my messages. I've been going to storytelling classes to understand more about how to do that. And I'm throwing all that out the window for this particular video to share with you as raw as I possibly can. I'd even pop in context. I could have taken this off and said, okay, here we are here, and just looked at the blur. But no, I'm coming with you exactly as I am, right in this moment here, knowing that this in and of itself is powerful, knowing that this in and of itself has meaning. And I want to leave you with that. I want to leave you with that. If you're interested in exploring this more, after I sleep, after I take in some of these things here, I'm sure that it'll be showing up more in the videos, but also in different opportunities that you have to interact with me directly. So I'm going to tell you about two of them in particular. One is on Monday night Singapore time, and Monday morning in the U.S. I'm working I'm leading a workshop in partnership with the Change School over at the Change School, Change School. Leading a Facebook Live where I'm walking through Unapologetically You, just going through the principles of it, being able to help you build a framework and some tools that you can use to bring it out to life for you. What does the Unapologetically You look like, and how do you be able to, how can you walk out in your world? How can you lead powerfully from that? How can you make change powerfully? That's actually going to be the context there, because we're talking about this in the Change School world here. So how can we look at the changes that you want to make? How do we help you lead your change through being unapologetically you? And you'll find that some of this might come down to how you express yourself and how you show up, and being able to understand the various dimensions that might be coming up from there. So that's one way. The second way is that I am leading a series of workshops. Right now there's only one, but I know that there's going to be more. It's typically invitation and referral only. But if you're interested in being a part of this here, wait, I'm jumping ahead. The workshop is focused on helping you experience what it's like to be unapologetically you through the lens of one specific theme. This upcoming theme is your unique strengths. We'll be exploring other themes that include your story. Oh, I see you, Saga. Good to see you. All the best to you as well. But upcoming themes will include your story. It would include what authenticity means to you, what is authentic for you, and really being able to. There's just a number of different themes, but let's be focused for now. if you are looking to understand what is it that I do disproportionately better than other people, what is the thing that I do such that I get 10 times the results with 10 times less the energy? That's 100 times better, by the way. 10 times the result with 10 times less the energy than other people. What does that look like for me? How has that shown up for me in my world? And what would it look like if I did that intentionally? How do I craft my life, my business, my career, my profession, my relationships, my conversations? How do I craft things and actually create more opportunities for that to show up? That's what we're going to be discussing together in this workshop. It's not a webinar. It's not me teaching anything that's for an hour and a half. It's actually you being able to be in deep conversation, deep relation with other people. I talked about it last week. I'm not like, connection is the Facebook Live. I can go out this way. Connection is responding to people's comments on Facebook. We're taking it up a level, and this is a level that I encourage you to do in many other ways, to just bring in dialogue, to actually relate, to be in a place where you are going to leave there transformed. And if you leave there the same way you came in, then my friend, you haven't played hard enough. We'll be exploring this here. Go to the website you can go to register for this is empjoyment.com. That's employment with more joy in it. EMPJOYMENT. empjoyment.com/UY virtual. UY standing for unapologetically you. empjoyment.com/UY virtual. Go sign up for the next upcoming workshop, and we're going to be sitting there interacting live in person through dialogue. It's not a workshop. It's not a video. It's for you to actually meet other people on your level. That feels fun. All right, bedtime is calling. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go ahead and do this. Peace out. Bye.